Flu Flames locations. South, Hogwarts North, Jackdaw's Tomb. A mist, Jackdaw's, Forbid North, South. Sir.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best-kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Your secret's safe with me.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio! still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
All the lies and falsehoods, no one's mightier in Rockwood.
What do you think you're...
Potato! Let me go.
You dare bring out one of my own!
Everyone gets lucky now.
Miserable weed!
Get me outside!
Back from home. Not the brightest child.
Yes.
Back in the ground with you. Incendiary! Back to the dirt.
Let me go. Confirm.
That'll make the lamb returns to the... Confringo!
Well done.
For a child. Incendiary! Feisty little foliage.
Let me outside.
Stop fitting around like a billywig! No!
Leviosa! Potato!
Nothing more than
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going
Your
on?
gear slots are full.
Only one way to find
Complete
out.
Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I refuse to be tricked!
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, the violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside Andy Occam. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, you will suffer. Stop it!
Confringo!
You'll have to fight eventually.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Crusader! Expelliarmus!
You dare say one of my own! You will fall!
I'll get you.
Annoying little weed.
Defender!
Flipendo!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. They were working for me.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Lumos. Try.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Quiet and crap. Don't think you'll get it out of here!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
Someone's going to
You like to talk to dragons, do you?
Why? Drag this out longer than necessary. Vegetables and Never seen anything like this. Take off this Accio. Big bastard for done. Humiliate me! Accio.
Stop flitting around like a pennyweight! Back in the ground with you. Has no one heard you see your ground these days? If I had ever... I'll say pennyweight in this state.
Let's get this over with.
Nothing more than luck. Admirable training. I see little poking, little pruning. I will make
Regret crossing my path.
We'll have to do better than that. Now you've gone too far.
This is your first music.
That ought to warm you up anyway. Plants in a duel? Pathetic. Oh dear, fighting with plants, are we? Barely felt anything at all.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Let's get out of here.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Map, not the Highlands, North, Forbidden, West Forbidden Forest, Ancient Magic Hotspot, Jackdaws, the Hogs, Ghost of Our Love. While in Ghost of Our Love. While in Ghost of Our Love, Breaking Camp. The local, the Highland, Hogs, South Merlin Trial. Merlin Trials are puzzles. Madame Coggawa's assignment 1. Madame Coggawa has conjured an Madame Coggawa, Professor Garlick's assignment, Professor Renee's assignment. Cross button, map. The Highlands. North Fort Bob. Fluflame, Professor Renee's, the bell tower wing. Hogwarts North X, Beasts Classroom. Flying Class Lawn. Madam, Beasts Class, Hogwarts, Beasts Class. Try. You can advance time by access map, Fluflect the Grand Staircase. Wait. You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3 button.
Mine now, damn it, guys.
You can advance time by accessing map, Floof U. This is your wait. You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3 button.
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see triumph. I sense danger.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dome?
Lumos. You try Descendo.
Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Excellent! I think you have it.
Descendo is a force spell that moves objects downwards, and slam map, flu flames locations. Hogsmeade. The 3, follow the 3 brew, cross button, a drag triangle button, south.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
We should check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
It's to do with Ranrock. I'd rather not.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Map, Hogsmeade. Black quests. The Lost Professor Weasley's assignment. I need to find the field guide page for the book Intermediate Transfiguration. Cross button. Untracked quest. Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chest. Floo Flame's location. Professor Weasley's assignment. The Great Hall. Collect Boathouse. Professor via descent. Hufflepuff Great Hall.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
How can one not fancy Professor Garlick? She's brilliant with plants and her energy is captivating.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio!
Underground harbour. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Map. Floo Flame's location. The Grand Staircase. The Great Hall. The Great Hall. The Library Annex. Library.
Reading. That book Professor Weasley asked me.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
That could be fun. If I must. That could be fun. If I must, that could be fun. If I must, that could. If that, 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 if I, that could be. If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snuggery. The golden
snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done!
The Founder's Relics. Hawk, the Deathly
Hallows.
to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrect. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The snitch, the blood, the quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a true or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True. False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Not now. I'd
like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council. The International, the Order of Merlin.
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The Wizards' Council Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Antipodean opali. The Peruvian, the
The Antipodean opali.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is who founded the village of
Hengist of Woodcraft. Elfrid Quincy Hogg.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Wood. It is believed that the hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A Ledivald. A Runespore. A Ledivald.
A Runespore.
That's incorrect. The answer was a Demiguise. While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repair?
The Knockback Jinx. The Patronus the Stunning Spell.
The Stunning Spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus Charm. The only known survivor. Who published the...
Gamp. Evangeline Orpington.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Basilisk.
The Basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the Rune's Paw's 3 heads... Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock. The
Pyrenees.
No. Ilvermorny is... The American school was founded in... What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person. Are you interested in continuing on to the next round?
Not now.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the...
Revelio. Revelio ought to make...
Book on intermediate
That's the Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Map. Floo Flames locations.
Revelio.
Statue of...
Revelio.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase map, flu flames locate challenges, explorate talents, duck core. Gear. Level, face wear. Headwear, blue knight dark flat cap. Standard. This item has no magical properties. Blue nightcap, blue flat cap, level 20. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit literally as well.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
The assignments have helped. Despite spending so much time on it, the assignments have helped.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you haven't been taking full advantage of the opportunities presented by your field guide. I'd advise you not to squander such a resource. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumours of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Not at all. I was, merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Map, Flufle, the Bell Tower, Challenges, Exploration, Talents, Dark Core. 10 out of 16. These talents, Dark Art, Spells. Purchase Talent, Transformation Mastery. Descendo, Dark Arts. Level, Talents.
Since our window, something dawned on me. Crucible. Just north of the big forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts.
Map, Flue Flames locate quests. In the shadow of the mine. Sebastian is waiting near the entrance to the man behind in the shadow map. Flue Flames locations. Quests. In the shadow of the mine. Map. Flue Flames location. Challenges. Exploration. Challenges. Overall Pro Collections. Talents. Dark Core. Talents. Dark Core. 10 out of 6. Wand handles. Challenges. Overall Combat. Defeat 20 dark, defeat 4, defeat 6, defeat 30 defeat 3 infamous foes, defeat 3 infamous foes, defeat 10, defeat 20 spiders, defeat 5, defeat 10, complete 5, defeat 10 mongrels, complete 5 dueling feet, complete 10, complete 20, complete 32, complete 32 dueling feats. Exploration complete 6 mine story, complete 4 complete 2 assignment, complete 2 mine story, complete 4 mine story, complete 6, complete 8 mine story, complete 14 mine story, complete 10 complete 6, complete 3 side/relationship quests, exploration 3. Complete 4 landing pop 2 sets of balloon, complete 2 landing platform, complete 4 solve 2 Merlin trials. View constellations from 5 unique astronomy tables. Exploration. Field guide pages. Collect 2 collect 8 field guide page. Field guide room of requirement. Rescue 10 beasts. Upgrade your gear 5 times. Combat. Quests. Level. Talents.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake.
The Daedalian keys are back! Aren't they brilliant?
Map, Flue Flames locations. It's all gobbledygook. Lojok has asked me to meet him at a goblin mine's exit the astronomy wing. Charms, the plight of the house elf. Deek 1, cash in the castle. Gobs of gobstones, venomous valor. Duncan Hobhouse seems to have a puffs transfer you. The Daedalian keys. Quests. Professor Howe Madam, the man, cash in the like a moth to a frame. Cash in the castle, like a moth to a frame. Lenora cross button, level 20.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Professor Weasley.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Should never have trusted them.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues. I'm not telling.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am. I'm not.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
Revelio.
Map, Flue Flames locations. The Great Hall. Descending for suites. It appears that Murky Depths. Nerida Roberts, the Great Hall. The Library Annex, Beating a Curse. Rumor has it Samantha, the Library Annex, the Bell Tower Wing, Summoner's Court, Match 1. Summoner's Fly.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Very well.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Akio.
Akio. Nothing to it. I've seen worse. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round.
Gran. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
How did you do that? Akio. Try to beat that. Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
No need to be upset.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Keep practicing. You're clearly not cut. Keep practicing.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Map, Flu Flames location, quests. In flight test, the man behind the man behind the moons. The plight of the house elf, the plight of the man behind the cache in the flight test. The lost map. Flu Flames locations. South Hogwarts region. Lower Hogsfield. The lost child. Natty has learned of a wizard in Lower Triangle Button, Merlin, Lower Hogsfield.
You are here.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
My husband. What will I do?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I'm sure your son is fine. You don't
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son. Why would Harlow...
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find
your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Revelio.
We need something more. This must...
Hebridean Black Scale. Guide.
That Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child.
Revelio.
We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Potato! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Descendo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego!
Descendo!
Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Petrificus Totalis!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter.
Revelio.
I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday.
Revelio.
I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Descendo!
Protego!
Kind. Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio! You're gonna have to stop that. Novice luck.
Incendio! Expulso! Levioso! Lumos! Repulso!
Boffin and erupting. Knew you were still hanging.
Expelliarmus! Expulso! Potato! Incendio! No! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Think you're funny! Confringo! Accio! Capulso! Expulso! Descendo! Defendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expulso! Oh, that's clever! Levioso! Capulso! Descendo!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso! Capulso!
Critical totale!
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it happen?
Levioso! Capulso! Descendo! Potato!
Hold out forever. Come on.
Lumos. Try R2.
Fight back.
Capulso! Redacta!
Rise and fight!
Defendo!
Expulso!
Don't think you're going to get out of this. Aha! Back for more. I'm not down. Stop that! Perhaps it's
Potato!
Trying to disarm me?
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Knew you were still hanging about. Novice luck. Don't do that. You can't hold out forever.
Descendo!
You can't keep me down for long.
Come on, to a friend. Aha! Back for more. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Accio! Expelliarmus! I'm not done with you! Descendo! Depulso! That's the best you can do! Defender! You made a grave mistake! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Understood. He's already understood.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as...